How about them apples? We've got an XClass solar flare. What we don't have is any relativistic particles yet showing up in the earthly geospace. We had a massive radio blackout over Southeast Asia, Australia, etc. And there are some coronal mass ejections. You'll have to watch our additional video content for the day on whether or not those are earthly directed. Let's take a look at a 24-hour video. This is in 304 angstroms ionized helium. Again, there was indeed a coronal mass ejection from this XClass solar flare. Will it be earthly directed or not? Well, we'll let you know in a future video. We'll be going in depth into the inner workings of the science data associated with the Earth, the Sun, and the structures associated. Let's let that XClass flare play through one more time here, and then move on as we have a massive uptick in solar activity in general. The radial flux has come up to 122 solar flux units. There's the one-year chart. To put that in context, the black line is the sunspot number. Turns out those sunspots are actually number 2993 and 2994. A new sunspot group has formed down here in the southwest as well. That's 2992. Anyway, Space Weather Enthusiast dashboard not really forecasting any significant events here, just some brief periods of geomagnetic unrest, a KP4 forecasted by NOAA there, nothing to write home about. Solar wind speed still elevated by a coronal hole high-speed stream at 500 plus kilometers per second. Let's take a look at earthquakes. The largest of the past 24 may have been a foreshock. It was a 5.8 located right there at Vanuatu. The islands there in between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. Again, that could be a foreshock, folks. Remember, any quake could be a foreshock. That 5.8 occurred at 7:46 this morning. And let's check the last 24 hours to see what else has been going on. Some quakes in Western South America I see there, like this 5.0 at Chile that happened at 17:10 Universal Time last night. Yesterday afternoon, I should say, Universal Time. Also saw a 5.3 at the Loyalty Islands, not far from New Caledonia. I mean, Vanuatu. Yeah, Vanuatu. Kermadec Islands also had a 5.0. That's north of New Zealand there, adjacent to the Kermadec and Tongan trenches. Indonesia saw a 5.0. That one there west of the Vanuatu quake. And Indonesia saw a 4.1 just recently here while we were doing show prep. So no major quakes. Again, keep in mind any quake could be a foreshock, folks. Sometimes we get advance warning. So keep an eye on it. We've been keeping an eye on it at smashomash.com. Thanks to everybody who's supporting the content. If you'd like to support the content with a couple bucks per month, consider becoming a member of the Smash team. You can click on the graphical link here. There's also a link up here to the Smash team. In 2019, a crack YouTube unit went to social media prison for a crime we didn't commit. We promptly escaped a maximum security social media stockade into the internet underground, where we survive as producers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find the goddamn videos, maybe you can hire the Smash team. Now, I can't show you any more because the latest post is for gold and silver members only. Smashomash.com/Smash team. Similar to Patreon, just superior. We still have a Patreon. You can still donate to us that way. There's also a PayPal link, thanks to everybody that does send us cash. The best value is the gold annual paid-up subscription. It's equivalent to about 4 months of gold membership because there's complimentary merch and a complimentary @smashomash.com email address. Today's featured product is the Do Not Pole Vault Caldera socks. The colorful design is a delight. The socks are very comfy, and the design is of quite high quality. Remember, folks, No matter how bad things get, don't pole vault the caldera. It could be unhealthful. If you're going through hell, keep going, and don't become part of a lava lake. That could be unfortunate. We prefer you to be on top of the planet, not part of the lithosphere. So don't pole vault the caldera. This public service message brought to you at massive personal risk and expense from Smash Staff and I here at smashamash.com. Next, I'd like to refer you to Two Pineapples. Just a fantastic YouTube channel constantly streaming the Halema Uma'u lava lake. So yeah, the Kilauea system here under constant scrutiny here by Two Pineapples. They're playing fresh music as well. Check it out. Just awesome reggae playing at the moment. And always mellow tunes to go with your spectacular imagery of things like the Halema Uma'u lava lake, part of the Kilauea volcanic system. So check that out. Shout out to Two Pineapples. Let's set up an interview on the channel. Maybe we'll even host your cameras at some point. And let's see what's been erupting here. Shivaluch is on the list. Volcanic ash not identifiable in satellite imagery. Let's assume it is erupting. Subanose-jima, producing a 6,000-foot plume of volcanic ash. Krakatau, one of the best names ever for a volcano. Krakatau! The daughter of Krakatoa, producing a 3,000-foot volcanic ash plume, flight level 030. Semeru, located in Indonesia, flight level 130. It's a 13,000-foot ash plume from Semeru. Dakono exploding, 7,000-foot ash plume. Popocatépetl exploding, 18,500-foot ash plume over Popocatépetl as it explodes, flight level 185. Fuego exploding, flight level 150 from Fuego, that's in Guatemala. Nevado del Ruiz in Colombia exploding, flight level 220, as it's been producing a 22,000-foot plume of volcanic ash. 21,000-foot plume of volcanic ash from Sangay in Ecuador. Revenador also exploding, flight level 150 from Ecuador. Flight level 260 from Sabancaya in Peru. Once again, do not pole vault the caldera. Do press like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We'll talk to you soon at the Smash News Network least busted name in news. May that solar wind be at your back.